Welcome to another VeVe Digital Collectibles comic breakdown. I'm Corey with VeVe, and today we get to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Earth's mightiest heroes with the release of Avengers #1 from Marvel. And the importance of this comic can't be overstated, as it was the story that united Hulk, Iron Man, Wasp, Thor, and Ant-Man for the very first time, setting into motion one of the most impactful and enduring titles in Marvel Comics. And we're going to dive deeper into the history of Avengers #1, but first let's go over the drop details. Avengers #1 is scheduled for release on Thursday, August 31st at 8 a.m. Pacific Time, meaning 10K editions across the 5 rarities. This comic will have a retail price of 20 gems. Published on September 1st of 1963 and created by the storied duo of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Avengers #1 was the beginning of one of Marvel's most famous and popular superhero teams, the Avengers. In the era that this comic was published, team-ups were becoming super popular with comic readers. Martin Goodman, the owner of Marvel Comics at the time, tasked Stan Lee with bringing together some of Marvel's most popular characters into one team. The result was a landmark moment for Marvel Comics. Avengers #1 would not only go on to successfully solidify the concept of heroes and heroines from multiple titles joining forces, but it also featured the likes of the Fantastic Four and reintroduced Loki as a villain, whom the Avengers would battle against for decades to come. With 60 years of continuous stories, the Avengers have changed the landscape for Marvel Comics, both on the pages and beyond, and it all started right here with the comic we're talking about today, Avengers #1, and adding to that storied history are VeVe-Exclusive rare and ultra-rare covers. These are coming from David Yardin and colorist Edgar Delgado. These two recently collaborated on Captain America #180, which was the very first appearance of Steve Rogers as Nomad, and this release adds just another exclusive set of covers that collectors can only find on VeVe. Alright, let's look at all the covers releasing in this series and go over those min numbers. First, the common classic cover is minting 6,000 editions. This comic is a replica of the original cover, and what an iconic cover it is. We get to see the entire Avengers team poised to take down Loki. Next, the uncommon vintage variant is minting 2,250 editions. The original Avengers team gets the color selection on this one. Captain America is missing, and that's because he wouldn't be thawed out and join the team until Avengers #4, another comic we already have here on VeVe. Our first VeVe-Exclusive is the rare hero variant, and it's minting 1,000 editions. David Yardin keeps some of the original titles and placards, but makes space for an awesome display of the Avengers team. I really love seeing this modern take and styling on Tony Stark's golden Iron Man suit. Next, the ultra-rare Vibranium variant is minting 500 editions. Colorist Edgar Delgado hits that variant cover with edge-to-edge color. Between the limited editions, exclusivity to VeVe, and how beautiful this variant looks, discerning collectors are going to be excited for this one. Finally, the secret rare True Believer variant is minting 250 editions. There couldn't be a better panel selection from inside this comic to make into a cover. This is the final page and final panel, and also the panel where Wasp coins the name of the team, the Avengers. And that's a wrap for this breakdown video. This is another physical comic that I've always wanted to own, but it's always been out of my price range, so I'm very excited to add this one to my collection here on VeVe. Best of luck if you decide this one is for you as well, and until the next breakdown video, keep learning, sharing, and collecting what you love. This is Corey with VeVe, signing off.